Man, you can't pay me to stay in a bad relationship. I'm glad I left.
You said that you feel lonely, makes you cold as ice.
All right, guys, Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. Look, there is so many things I want to tell you guys. There's so many things that I want to show you guys. There is packages that I still haven't opened because I have been so busy. But some stuff happened this morning that made me reflect on when I was in a bad relationship, just period. And let me tell you, a bad relationship don't always mean that somebody cheated or somebody is getting beat on or somebody is getting stolen from. A bad relationship can come in all forms, whether that person is not supporting you mentally, financially, emotionally. It all depends on what is a bad relationship to you. You could be being taken for granted or whatever, but it's like when you think that person is the one and you're in a bad relationship, it will, reveal itself, But a lot of people trying to hold on once a person really reveal who they are. I don't know if it's because of their own inner fears of them not wanting to be alone, or they feel like they can change this person, in the relationship. But what if that person is saying, I'm trying to change you to take my BS? What if it's that? Um, I don't think you have to change a person if they are really like meant for you or whatever, you know. And I think if you're with the right person, it is not a strain um, to get over something that would have ended it with someone else. Do you think that's a good trade off? To go with a person because of what they have, or to go with a person because of what they don't have, but you'll be happier here? Now, I'm gonna tell you, I have a lot of girlfriends that make the decisions based on how a man look. Now, the person can be really good for them, but they have made decisions on how a man look. And we're just gonna talk from a female perspective, how much money the man had or didn't have, and really their choices as far as how they really felt about that person that they really, really liked but didn't, you know, go with because of what they didn't have. I think I end up seeing them pay for it in the long run. So I'll put it to you like this. Let's put a scenario out there whereas a man is not attractive, he's overweight, but he has money. Opposed to a man over here that's broke, you have the most fun with this man or this person, and money is not even a factor. You don't even mind paying for some of the dinners or the dates that y'all go out on. But with those two things there, the majority of my girlfriends, I say the majority of them, go with the least attractive man because he has the money and everything like that. But their happiness, they're not happy at all. And it's always a sacrifice. They have sacrificed their intimacy with a person, um, their attractiveness to be with that person, happiness. Whereas this man will always have to spend money, but it seemed like to me at a certain point that money ain't even enough, because the person over here, I really don't want to be with you. If you sneeze wrong, I'm leaving you, or I'm getting on your butt because I really don't want to be with you. Opposed to this man or person over here who you really want to be with, if they sneeze, you'll say, God bless you, bless you, and things like that. So I don't know, guys, what do you think is more important? What a man possess and you're not really attracted to them, or if a man doesn't possess what you really want but you love that person and you're willing to grow with that person. So okay, I use myself as an example. When I was younger, I was in a relationship, and I couldn't see myself without that person. That person proved to be um, terrible. And I think if you sit and let things continuously happen, those are tests. Sometimes when a person has made up their mind to treat you a certain way or whatever, like this and that, those are tests. And if you let them get away with those tests, it's just going to get worse because now they know that you're not strong enough to leave and walk out. Sometimes, just like Usher said, you gotta let it burn. So let it burn. You'll get over it. You got to think about other relationships you have been in. You like the person, but they ended. Okay, and the hurt and everything else will end with that person too. Well, anyway, make a long story short, enough was enough, and I left. Now, this wasn't somewhere I was getting beat on or, and things of that nature. It was just, whatever circumstances that surrounded that relationship. That ain't me. That ain't really what I wanted, especially out of a person that I really, really liked. All right. This was a person, hell, that I really, really liked and things of that nature. Not to get, too all off into my business and stuff, guys. But I left. And to this day, I left and I am so thankful to God that I left. Oh, I'm so glad I found the energy to leave that relationship because I left that relationship. Things got better. Yeah, you roll the dice on if things is going to get better or not, or if you're ever going to meet somebody you really like again, and this and that, and this and that. But you damn sure know that you don't like what's going on in the relationship you're in now. And you have progressively seen it get worse because of every time your relationship is tested, this person tests some more and some more and some more. So you will get over it. I'm going to tell you, you will get over it. But the thing that gets me is when I look back and I gathered up the strength and left, and it seemed like everything got better. I had one good cry, and after that, that was it. So, after that, that was it. And it was because, I don't know if the cry was because I can't believe I allowed myself to go through this. I don't know if the cry was, man, this person is not hearing me. It's over for real this time. I don't know, I don't know if I was angry. I just know that I cried. I think the cry lasted like, forget this. It went like that. Like, okay, really? And that was it. And I just moved on with my life. And when I moved on with my life, things just got better. I mean, I moved on. If I leave a relationship, man, I'm gone. So I ended up, leaving that relationship, having fun, traveled and all of that. And that person tried to come back, but I was like, man, I don't even know why I went through what I went through with you. I said, I'm not, nope. I'm good. That person just couldn't believe that, I was done, kept trying to get me back and everything like that. But I was like, man, I don't even see why. Have you ever broke up with someone and then when you look back at them, you was like, what the hell was I thinking? It was one of those. So he was toast. He put butter and jelly on it. And then I ended up meeting the love of my life who I'm still married to this day. Yep, 26 years later. And you just know. And we're going to talk about that too, guys, because if you're in a relationship and you don't know if this person is the one for you or whatever, then when you look at videos like this, you say, man, I'm experiencing that. I'm experiencing this. I'm experiencing that. I'm going to tell you right now, for me, what I opened with this video is really, me telling you, guys, I would say go with your heart. Go with your heart. Don't measure a person who don't have a lot of money or may not look the way that you want them to look. Something in you is going to say, why do I like this person? I really like this person and this and that. It could be a variety of things that's going on, but it's for some reason you're drawn to that person and you have the most fun, even though they may not have or acquire everything that you thought you was looking for in a spouse. Or maybe they do have it. But it goes deeper when when God's seeing you your soulmate. That's my personal experience. But the thing that gets me is, what if I wasn't strong enough to leave the relationship that I was trying in with the one that I thought I couldn't live without? Um, and I ended up not only living without that person, but exceeding that person. And to this day, grateful that I found the strength to leave that relationship. So, guys, what about, okay, I put it to you like this. What if you are a really good person and you want to be in a relationship, but the person that you're looking at wants you to have, want you to be light skinned, but you're brown, want you to be richer, have more money, but the job you have is supplying your needs um, and paying the bills, or want you to have longer hair, but your hair only grows to a certain length before it start getting, you know, breaking ends or whatever like that. All of that, do that really takes care of, do that really takes the place of you being a good person at heart? And if if this person will give you a chance, um, they will see your intentions towards them. But because you don't have, your pockets don't run deep, you ain't got a lot of money, because you ain't got that the muscles or that hourglass or the BBLs and things like that, this person is overlooking you. But your intentions are pure and good towards this person, and you just say, okay, we can be happy together. But they overlook you. Like I said, I go by the feeling of how you feel about a person. Now me, I could tell you some stuff about me and my husband that you'll be like, what? Be like, yeah. I didn't know my husband long at all when we really got close, and these feelings was like they were there all along. And I was like, I hadn't experienced something like that other than with the person I told you prior, that I left. But this one even stemmed even deeper, okay? And it was just different. This experience with my husband was different. Everything went quick. Um, when I met my husband, I mean, he couldn't even afford to stay at a homeless shelter. That's how broke he was. He had a job. The job paid the bills. But when I was dating, all these other guys was giving me any and everything I wanted. I mean, I needed or wanted for nothing. But that's what they were. You know what I'm saying, guys? But like I said, when I met my husband, and it's 26, I left everybody because I went with my heart. Guys, if I told you some of the stuff that I just found amazing, that touched me, that my husband did, and it was because when he did do something for me, it didn't take a lot of money because he didn't have a lot of money, but that made it more special. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh man, I just the guys that had the money, when they did something, okay, you got the money, okay, thank you. And I kind of like that. I was appreciative, but where my heart kept going to was this guy who didn't have any money, and he didn't have a high paying job, and like I said, but none of that mattered. So I guess I really don't be putting my business out there like that, guys, but I don't want anyone to miss out on their soulmate trying to measure what a person have or doesn't have, and you miss out on your soulmate, because I'm telling you, meeting your soulmate is the best. It is. So guys, are you experiencing anything like that? You're trying to make a decision, you're going against what you want, as far as financially, physically, whatever like that, opposed to where your heart keep taking you to. So, you know, you judging a person by what they have or don't have, how they look, how they don't look, or whatever like that. But for some reason, you're drawn to them, and you know, take the superficial things over what your heart is really telling you. If you experiencing anything like that, or you can feel where I'm coming from, guys, then leave it in the comment section down below. So, guys, you have reached Regina TV. Happy New Year's to you guys. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Leave in the comment section down below anything that I didn't address in this video that you want to share. And guys, I'm gonna answer you back. I love y'all comments. And guys, stay safe, stay blessed, love one another, be kind to one another. And once again, Happy New Year's, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah.
Then get up, get dressed, before work's off my list. What's left to do, just get